He's graced the silver screen, retrieved priceless artifacts, and captured our hearts countless times. He is none other than Indiana Jones, the iconic archaeologist adventurer whose thrilling exploits we are about to explore. Greetings, my fellow adventurers, and welcome to Entertainment Echoes. My name is Ian, and I will be your intrepid guide as we embark on a thrilling journey of discovery into the enigmatic past and untold secrets of one of cinema's most iconic figures, Dr. Henry Walton Indiana Jones. Our expedition commences in 1973 when visionary director and creator George Lucas set out to craft The Adventures of Indiana Smith. Drawing inspiration from the timeless movie serials of the 1930s and 40s, Lucas envisioned a contemporary reimagining. Collaborating with the creative mind of Philip Kaufman, they sought to identify the perfect MacGuffin, ultimately selecting the mythical Ark of the Covenant. Yet this audacious project was momentarily halted when Clint Eastwood enlisted Kaufman for the outlaw Josie Wales. The path to Indiana Jones's creation took an unexpected path. May 1977, in the lush tranquility of Maui, amid the shadow of his own colossal success with Star Wars, Lucas found himself seeking a bit of solitude from the masses. It was then that serendipity struck as he crossed paths with his close confidant, Steven Spielberg. Spielberg, vacationing from his arduous work on Close Encounters of the Third Kind, disclosed his desire to helm a James Bond film. Little did Spielberg know, Lucas harbored an idea far grander, one that would eclipse the allure of Bond. He unfurled the narrative tapestry of Raiders of the Lost Ark, a tale brimming with adventure, mystery, and a charisma that Spielberg found irresistible. The character's surname was swiftly altered to Jones, and a historic partnership between Spielberg, Lucas, and Paramount Pictures was forged, marking the genesis of an enduring franchise. And so, at that moment in Maui, the seeds of an enduring cinematic saga were sown, one that would go on to captivate audiences worldwide. But this was just the beginning of their cinematic journey. Driven by personal turmoil following their respective breakups and divorces, Spielberg and Lucas sought to craft Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom as a darker and more intense installment. Lucas, always the creative visionary, aimed to steer the narrative away from the recurring theme of Nazis as villains and towards the mysterious and unknown. He toyed with ideas involving the Monkey King and a haunted castle, but it was the mystical allure of the Sankara stones that ultimately took center stage in the film's plot. To bring this new adventure to life, Lucas enlisted the talents of screenwriters Willard Huyck and Gloria Katz, who had a deep appreciation for Indian culture. Scenes that had initially been left out during the production of Raiders of the Lost Ark found a new home in this sequel. Audiences were treated to daring escapes with a giant rolling gong as a makeshift shield, heart-pounding freefalls from planes and rafts, and an exhilarating minecart chase through treacherous terrain. In the annals of cinematic adventure, the Indiana Jones franchise continued to evolve, shaping its themes and inspirations with each new installment. Spielberg revisited the concepts of the Monkey King and the enigmatic haunted castle for the third film. However, it was Lucas who proposed a narrative centered around the ultimate quest for the Holy Grail. Initially dismissed as too ethereal by Spielberg, a stroke of creative brilliance led to the crafting of a story steeped in the profound dynamic between a father and a son, with the Grail as a powerful metaphor. This theme struck a chord deep within audiences. And as we journey through the realms of archaeology, it is fascinating to draw parallels between the celluloid adventurer and the real-life pioneers of the field. Among these pioneers, the figure of Hiram Bingham stands tall. celebrated for his role in rekindling the glory of Machu Picchu. Notably, Bingham's remarkable exploits would go on to inspire Secret of the Incas, a 1954 cinematic endeavor starring Charlton Heston. This film, in turn, cast its profound influence upon the creation of Raiders of the Lost Ark. It is a testament to the indelible connection between history and fiction. Furthermore, the name Roy Chapman Andrews emerges as an intriguing example of a real-life Indiana Jones. Andrews, himself reminiscent of our titular hero, was a museum-based scholar whose thirst for adventure was unquenchable. With his roots in mammalogy, he spent a significant portion of his illustrious career serving the American Museum of Natural History in New York. Fossils, dinosaurs, and mammalian remains bore witness to his unwavering pursuit. In time, he ascended to the directorship of the museum in 1934. The 1910s and the 1920s bore witness to Andrews' intrepid voyages through the heartlands of China and Mongolia. On these epic odysseys, he collected the vestiges of Earth's prehistoric tapestry, from the skeletal remains of dinosaurs to the fossilized imprints of long-extinct mammals. Yet Andrews was not content to merely traverse the footsteps of ancient creatures. His quest led him to Central Asia, where he ventured to unearth the remnants of early humanity, carving his name into the annals of archaeological history. A consummate marksman and a horseman, his words from 1935 echo his destiny. I was born to be an explorer. Intriguingly, another name emerges from the annals of history: Percy Harrison Fawcett. Fawcett's life story reads like the script of an adventure epic. A British Army officer, surveyor, and audacious jungle explorer, Fawcett traveled continents. His military service spanned the globe from Europe to Africa. At one juncture, he offered his services to the British Secret Service, enigmatically weaving espionage into his already vibrant tapestry. Not one to be confined by uniforms and maps, Fawcett was a surveyor, explorer, and cartographer par excellence. The twilight of his existence saw him embark on an extraordinary chapter. Over 2 decades, he journeyed deep into the uncharted heart of South America's impenetrable jungles. In the midst of these perilous forays, he still found himself summoned to the front lines of the First World War. Yet it was the realm of archaeology that truly ensnared his imagination. He became convinced that within the sprawling embrace of the Amazon rainforest lay an ancient, all-powerful civilization, cloaked in the mists of time. He bestowed upon it the name Z, a city that was the stuff of legend and fantasy. But alas, the Amazon proved an unforgiving mistress. Percy Harrison Fawcett, along with his son Jack and their friend Raleigh Rimmel, embarked on their final expedition into the depths of Brazil in 1925. It was a journey from which they would never return. The exact fate of Fawcett and his companions remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the annals of exploration. Their disappearance, like the lost city of Z itself, is shrouded in the enigmatic mists of the jungle, leaving behind only echoes of their daring quest. With the legend of Percy Harrison Fawcett and his quest fading into the mists of the Amazon, let us now shift our gaze to the remarkable movie magic that underpins the Indiana Jones saga. The architects of these cinematic treasures embraced challenges with unwavering enthusiasm. Be it the construction of a perilous rope bridge suspended over a yawning river gorge in the Sri Lankan wilderness for the Temple of Doom, or the meticulous recreation of a World War I tank for The Last Crusade, these films as a monumental testament to the ingenuity of practical effects, an art form that reigned supreme before the era of seamless CGI. These celluloid adventures are etched into our collective memory through breathtaking sequences of action and spectacle, the product of extraordinary craftsmanship and innovation. When Harrison Ford first glanced at the screen as Indiana Jones in 1981's Raiders of the Lost Ark, it became an instant classic, a timeless ode to the golden age of adventure serials. It's not just the narrative and characters that captivate us. It's the magic behind the scenes that bring these epic moments to life. Behind the camera, Spielberg and Lucas, the masterminds of this cinematic marvel, orchestrated these effects with unparalleled precision. Take, for instance, the iconic rolling boulder scene. The legendary 12-foot boulder that relentlessly pursued Harrison Ford in the cave sequence at the beginning of Raiders was a masterwork of cinematic craftsmanship. To ensure the safety of the actor, the production team went to great lengths to create a 12-foot rock replica made from fiberglass, wood, and plaster. Remarkably, this meticulously crafted boulder weighed only approximately 300 pounds, give or take, significantly lighter than the 80 tons it would have weighed in reality. Despite its relatively modest weight, it still posed a potential danger to anyone caught beneath it. Harrison Ford, known for his dedication and fearlessness when it came to stunts, took on the challenge himself. He volunteered to run from the giant boulder without using a stunt double. This decision added an extra layer of authenticity to the scene, as it allowed Ford to perform the perilous sequence without any camera tricks or special effects. The heart-pounding chase scene was shot in the second week of principal photography in London, a daring choice considering its potential risks. The sequence required 5 shots of the boulder from 5 different angles, and each shot was captured separately. Astonishingly, Harrison Ford raced the boulder a total of 10 times, winning each showdown and beating the odds. His courage and determination paid off, resulting in one of the most iconic and thrilling moments in cinematic history. In the words of the director himself, "Harrison was lucky, and I was an idiot for letting him try it." But the practical effects extravaganza didn't end with the films alone. The spirit of adventure was further brought to life in the Indiana Jones adventure ride at Disneyland. Here, lighting and shadows, skillful projections, along with a state-of-the-art motion vehicle immerse you in the heart-pounding excitement of an Indiana Jones adventure, allowing visitors to experience a taste of his daring escapades, a joy for thrill seekers of all ages. It is a testament to the enduring legacy of these films that they continue to captivate and thrill audiences in new and exciting ways, both on and off the silver screen. Harrison Ford's fearless commitment to his character added an authenticity that few could replicate, further deepening our connection with Indiana Jones and the thrilling world of adventure. In our exploration of the mesmerizing world of practical effects and daring stunt work that brought Indiana Jones to life, we can't help but dwell upon the unforgettable climax of Raiders of the Lost Ark. This sequence, seared into our nightmares, was a pinnacle of cinematic craftsmanship. The face-melting ordeal that unfolds before our eyes was a testament to the dedication of the creative team. A stone skull, meticulously carved with intricate detail, stood resilient against the scorching fury of intense heat. It was in this crucible of practical effects that gelatin, the unsung hero of special effects, played a pivotal role. The unassuming substance was enlisted to simulate the gruesome spectacle of flesh liquefying in the face of supernatural power. It was a tour de force of practical effects, a haunting masterpiece that sent shivers down the spines of audiences worldwide. The horrific beauty of this scene, achieved through painstaking craftsmanship, stands as a testament to the power of practical effects in the hands of visionary filmmakers. Just as Harrison Ford's fearless commitment to performing his own stunts added authenticity to the action, These practical effects breathed life into the supernatural elements of the Indiana Jones saga, creating a cinematic experience that continues to captivate and terrify, leaving an indelible mark on the world of adventure cinema. And finally, let us not forget the soul-stirring contribution of Maestro John Williams, whose unforgettable Indiana Jones score elevated these adventures to new heights. Williams' music, with its stirring brass and rousing strings, became the anthem of our archaeologist hero. His compositions not only set the perfect tone for each thrilling escapade, but also imprinted themselves into the very essence of the Indiana Jones legacy. It is a testament to the enduring power of cinema that even the music of Indiana Jones continues to inspire and transport us on epic journeys of our own. Our journey through history takes a thrilling and mysterious turn as we delve deep into Adolf Hitler's insatiable obsession with antiquities and the occult. While the film expertly weaves history with fiction, it imbues depth into its narrative by portraying a certain political group whose sinister socialist servants were not only fervent seekers of the occult, but also avid collectors of antiquities. They combed the ancient world in search of artifacts and relics, driven by the belief that these objects held the key to supernatural power. This pursuit led to the investigation of legendary artifacts like the fabled Ark of the Covenant, which they believed held mystical abilities that could aid their cause. In their relentless quest, they even ventured into the esoteric, drawing connections between their political ideology and occult beliefs. The emblematic black sun symbol, an icon of the SS equivalent, bore esoteric and occult connotations, shrouding this political regime in an aura of mysticism. A peculiar movement known as Archaeology, steeped in racist occult beliefs, found an unsettling resonance with the ideology of this political group. Archaeology wove a tapestry of modernism's perceived woes, attributing them to the supposed transgressions of certain groups like Freemasonry and Kabbalism. The labyrinth connections between Archaeologists and the notorious Heinrich Himmler, the enigmatic architect of the SS equivalent, form a web of intrigue. It was the very occult tapestry that birthed the persistent notion that members of this political group were not mere mortals, but were instead guided and inspired by clandestine and otherworldly forces. This modern mythology, akin to the fertile soil for conspiracy theories, proliferated through books, films, and popular culture. Intriguingly, claims have emerged about leaders of this political group's alleged communion with dark forces, tales of their encounters with occultists like Lanz von Liebenfels. However, it is paramount to acknowledge that these claims are deeply disputed, often dismissed as unreliable by modern scholars. They are fragments of a complex puzzle, each piece riddled with doubt. This enigmatic blend of the occult and ideology became a rich source of inspiration for the Indiana Jones franchise. The character of Indiana Jones often finds himself in pursuit of mystical relics, unraveling ancient secrets, and thwarting those who would misuse their power. These themes in the films draw from the very real consequences of a certain nationalist political group's actions during World War II, where the quest for power and cultural dominance extended to the plundering of historical treasures and the pursuit of the unknown with a touch of the supernatural. As we continue on our adventure of discovery, it's important to remember that history itself is a treasure trove of tales both thrilling and perplexing. It is a reminder that sometimes reality can be stranger and more adventurous than fiction. As we journey through the annals of Indiana Jones's history, we've witnessed the magic of this iconic character and the spellbinding stories that surrounded him. But why does he continue to capture our hearts and imaginations? To answer that question, let us continue our journey as we explore the enduring legacy of Indiana Jones and the indelible mark he's left on pop culture. It is a testament to the enduring appeal of adventure and heroism, attributes that have made Indy a symbol of cinematic excellence. The character development of Indiana Jones throughout the original trilogy is a masterclass in storytelling. From the daring archaeologist seeking fortune and glory to the reluctant hero who ultimately embraces his destiny, Indy's journey is one of growth, resilience, and transformation. Central to this transformation is Harrison Ford's portrayal of Indiana Jones. Ford's charismatic and nuanced performance breathed life into the character, endowing him with the iconic fedora, leather jacket, and bullwhip that have become synonymous with adventure. But who do we have to thank for this iconic costume? It is a fascinating tale of collaboration and creativity. Comic book artist and character designer Jim Steranko played a pivotal role in shaping Indy's distinctive look. Steranko provided Jones with his iconic flight jacket, fedora, and bullwhip, each piece carefully selected to convey the rugged and adventurous spirit of the character. Harrison Ford's portrayal of Indiana Jones was instrumental in bringing the hero to life. His charismatic on-screen presence combined with the iconic costumes turned Indy into a cultural icon. In fact, in recognition of his flattering portrayal, Ford was elected to the board of directors of the Archaeological Institute of America in 2008, further cementing Indiana Jones's impact on our perception of archaeology. Indiana Jones didn't just change the face of cinema, however. He opened doors to new realms of storytelling. His adventures paved the way for a new era of adventure films and video games, leaving an indelible mark on popular culture. The Young Indiana Jones adventures and other tales of daring exploration owe their existence to the legacy of Indiana Jones. This legacy reaches far and wide, extending its influence to other iconic adventurers. Lara Croft, the fearless archaeologist from the Tomb Raider series, borrowed a page or two from Indy's book, venturing into ancient tombs and solving mysteries of her own. Her evolution from a pixelated character to a multi-dimensional protagonist mirrored Indy's own journey. Let us also not forget about the Uncharted series, where Nathan Drake, a modern-day Indiana Jones, embarks on epic adventures filled with treasure hunting, danger, and wit. It's clear that Indiana Jones' spirit lives on in these characters, reminding us that the thrill of exploration and discovery knows no bounds. The legacy of Indiana Jones endures not only because of the cinematic mastery that birthed it, but also because of the universal themes it explores. It is a story of bravery in the face of danger, of unearthing the past to illuminate the present, and of seeking adventure beyond the confines of our everyday lives. Our expedition into the world of Indiana Jones has been nothing short of extraordinary. We've delved deep into the annals of history, peeled back the layers of inspiration, and marveled at the cinematic sorcery that breathed life into this legendary character. But our adventure is far from its conclusion. We are fellow adventurers in this quest for knowledge and insight, and I want to hear your voices. What are the moments from Indiana Jones' adventure that have etched themselves into your memory? Do you see the echoes of real-life explorers reverberating through this iconic character's exploits? Join the vibrant conversation by sharing your thoughts, discoveries, and insights in the comment section below. Let's create a tapestry of ideas and perspectives that mirror the richness of Indiana Jones' own adventures. And remember, your journey doesn't have to end here. Become a part of the Entertainment Echoes community by subscribing, liking, and ringing that notification bell. By doing so, you'll ensure that you're always in the loop for our future expeditions into the realm of entertainment and history. As we peer into the horizon, rest assured, fellow adventurers, that more captivating journeys await us. We'll continue to unravel the threads of entertainment's past, exploring the untold stories and hidden gems that lie beneath the surface. Who knows what adventures lie ahead? Perhaps it'll be a Skywalker saga, or maybe a tale about a hobbit and his ring. And if we take flight, we might just discover a Kryptonian in blue. Thank you for embarking on this adventure with us today on Entertainment Echoes. Until our next expedition, always remember that the allure of adventure never truly fades. As long as there are tales to be recounted and enigmas to be unraveled, stay curious, stay daring, and keep echoing the echoes of entertainment.